opening the doors to the Gen Zs.
Exactly.
To come and join the Freaky Friday family.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What was that?
Oh no, not again.
What's happening?
It's all right.
Who's in my body?
It's okay, it's me, Harp, it's Mom.
Wait, what? If you're me and I'm you, then who is that?
I'm Grandma, sweetheart.
Since the first film, both you and your character Anna have become mothers. I was curious about how you brought that to this role or how you feel like it showed up in Freakier Friday.
I think it shows up in the beginning, in the scene where you first having me find Harper, because now you see Anna in a place where she's more like Tess in a way. She's the one trying to wake her teen up. And it was nice for me to bring my own personal life as a mom and the knowledge that I've gained from being a mother and the sensitivity that comes with being a mother into Anna's character, because everyone only knows Anna as a grumpy teen who just wants to rock out. And seeing her a little bit softer and really more maternal was really important for me.
You both swapped generations in the film. Anything you learned?
Well, I'm learning words.
Yeah.
Learning words.
Eat.
But
I feel like that's so rude to say to someone.
No, it's good.
You're like,
you walked
eat.
in. Well, I didn't just
But
say
it means
eat.
like low-key you look hungry.
Does it? Is that what it means? I don't think so. You walked in, I was like, oh, you're eating. And it was like, thank you. And Lindsay was like, what? What do you mean? What is happening?
She's been saying like, tea.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I love tea.
Someone came in, I was
But
like,
I didn't even
tea.
realize I was saying it like that.
No, it was amazing.
We are opening the doors to the Gen Zs
Exactly.
to come and join the Freaky Friday family.
Pink slip. We must talk about that. Are you aware of like the millennial obsession with
I
pink
mean,
slip?
I wasn't aware of how wild like it is, of how much people really, really love Pink Slip, and that they're not a real band.
It's amazing.
But we're making them one.
No, it's amazing.
Because technically everyone does play instruments and sing, so they are real.
Right.
Like they could be made real, but I feel like it's such an honor that people love it so much and that it's stuck with people, you know?
Yeah, what do you think about Pink Slip really like resonates with the audience?
Pink Slip is a very like raw band. They're very real and raw. And I feel music for millennials used to like I remember when I wrote an album titled it Raw, because everything felt very real and it was my words, and in Pink Slip it was like their words of what they're feeling like, which we don't always hear a lot of now. And I think that sticks with millennials. Like we miss that kind of music, and now that it's back, we want it.
All you have to do is reunite her with her first love. Very good. Flip your hair. Good. Big moves.
So in both films, I always found it very incredible that the men never really seem to notice that their partner, girlfriend, crush have like swapped bodies with someone else entirely. I was curious, in real life, if that happened to one of your partners, how long do you think it would take you to notice that they've swapped bodies? Minutes, days,
It depends
hours?
on who they swapped with, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. That is
It's like, oh, you seem different today.
Yeah.
I know my wife so well. She's my person, so I know right away if she swapped bodies with anybody.
Yeah, I
She's
like to
just
think so,
right
too.
here all the time. She's awesome.
Yeah, I like to think so too. Yeah, my wife's my best friend. Maybe if she stopped slapping me in the butt.
You'd be like, whoa.
You're like, wait.
Did you swap bodies? That's what I'm going to do.
Why did you?
When I go home tonight, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do something like,
if she
hey,
doesn't-
you didn't swap me in the butt.
Yeah.
Did you swap bodies with someone today?
Yeah. What's going on?
I go, what are you talking about?
That's how you know.
If you could swap places with anyone in the cast for a single day, who would you choose?
Academy Award winner JLC. I'd love to live her life just for a day. If anything, when I grow up, love to be her. Just because, man, she has like so much energy and like she's just
to be able to take all that wisdom too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To be able to borrow all that wisdom that she's accumulated over the years
Yes.
from her childhood. Because remember, I mean, you get Tony Curtis, Janet Leigh, as her parents growing up, and the amount of information that she could take on. That's Hollywood royalty. So you're talking about the most vast amount of information that you could accumulate. That'd be nice to borrow, if you could take it with you.
You two are called to be family.
Yeah, right.
Don't remind me.
You've walked in each other's path. You learned a lesson that may serve you again.
Okay, that's enough.
Thank you very much.
How to live with grief is such a big theme in both of the films. And the scene where, you know, Lily is in Tess's body and is talking about her mother's death and finally opening up about it was one of my favorite scenes in the film. And I was curious if you could talk about that process of working on that scene or your approach to it. I'd love to hear about it.
Well, thank you for mentioning that scene and having it be your favorite. I'm honored because that is also, I mean, filming that was so special for me.
Disney is famous for being the happiest place on earth, right? Mm-hmm. Walt Disney says it. Welcome to the happiest place on earth. But the happiest place on earth makes films about the harshest of realities, told so that a child can metabolize and inculcate grief into their lives, because life is painful. But children lose pets all the time, and you have to be able to learn about death. And in Disney movies, deaths of parents is a very common theme. Bambi. Bambi.
All the Disney princesses.
All the Disney princesses. Yeah. So there is at the core of Disney a depth. But it's a Disney body swap comedy, right? But if you look at the first movie, the 2003, her father died. We forget Lindsay's character, Mark, I'm marrying Mark after Lindsay's father has died. And she has that beautiful scene at the end of the movie. Yeah. So here's what I'm going to tell you. Tess's reaction to Lily's pain is what kills me in the scene. Not Lily's pain. Because Lily's pain is a traditional Disney pain. But Tess's reaction to it, and Tess's deep understanding as a therapist, as a mom, and as someone who lost her husband, to help a teenage girl go through something. Yeah. And I didn't know what Sophia was going to serve. Seriously, Lily is feeling really bad. Yeah. Bad. That she has ruined something good for her dad. Yeah. Out of the grief of losing her mom. And then I looked up at this one. And then this one, as Tess, is showing the kind of empathy that a therapist would show. Yeah. I was, that's how the scene got full for me, was her reaction to Lily's pain. And that's the talent of this one.
Nice car.
It's totally mine.
She thinks you're cute.
I do not.
Yes, she does.
I do.
She so does.
Dr. Coleman? Oh my God, go. That's my therapist.
In your opinion, what are the essentials to a great body swap film?
The essentials to a great body swap film are amazing stars who you believe swap places. Like, you have to 100% believe that that is Jamie Lee Curtis in Lindsay's body, that is Lindsay Lohan in Jamie Lee Curtis's body. And in this one, you have to believe that that is Sophia Hammons and Jamie Lee Curtis and Julia Butters and Lindsay Lohan. And then, you know, everybody has to really embody that to a point where otherwise the whole movie kind of falls apart. So I think there's that, there's got to be joy, there has to be a serious life lesson that we ponder and consider and maybe come out in a different place than where we started.
Can you talk a little bit about what it's like to direct actors who are playing characters, but then also playing characters inside of another character's body?
It's so interesting because the movie is so fun, and I remember saying to the producers, like, this is the most complicated script I've ever read. And they were like, it is, because if you read it on paper, it's insane. Your brain goes crazy because you're like, is it Harper? Is it Anna? Is it Lily? Is it, you know, a Tess? And so it is like directing 8 actors, because you are directing 4 actors, but you're really pulling together the performances of 8 performances. So thank you for recognizing that.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
That was very complicated, but also they make it look so easy that hopefully it just slides right by you, and then later you're like, whoa, that was a complicated film.
My face looks like a Birkin bag that's been left out in the sun to rot.
HOTTOGO.